All right, good evening. My name is Cesar Juarez. Like was mentioned, I'm a high school teacher. I teach ethnic studies at Downtown College Prep. Also, a dreamer, an activist, a board member of Human Agenda. All right. I was asked to give my personal testimony at this event. In late 2015, I was stopped by SJPD while I was in my car. I had just left a meeting. I'm the president of the board of directors of Human Agenda, so I was just leaving that meeting. That day, I decided to park behind the building where we have our meeting. So I was inside my car. I was charging my phone. My phone died, and so I was charging my phone. I was there for about 45 seconds to 1 minute. That's when I noticed two police officers approaching my car. And I'm a jokester. I like to make people laugh. So at that time, I was just finishing watching the X-Files. I binged all the X-File movie episodes, and so it was super dark. And then I see two lights approaching me, very slowly. Two lights. I see no bodies. I see nothing. I just see two lights approaching me, and I was like, "Crap! Getting abducted by aliens. Not cool." Eventually, I saw some bodies attached to the lights. There were two flashlights approaching me, and they knocked at my car window, lowered the windows, and I was immediately started to be questioned by two police officers. Why am I there? Does this car belong to you? And those questions, and soon after I got frustrated. It's like, okay, what do you want? You want my ID? What do you want? Yeah, can we see your ID? So I gave them my driver license, and they told me to wait. A minute passed, 2 minutes passes, and ask, can I leave? Can I go? No, wait. Okay. A minute passed, 2 minutes passed. I ask again, can I leave? No, wait. And then I got frustrated. I was like, is this because I'm a person of color? Are you asking me am I detained? Am I being stopped because I'm a person of color? And the two police officers told me, really, you're using a race card? Put that race card in your pocket. This isn't about race. Racism doesn't happen. I was like, I'm an ethnic studies teacher. I teach my students about institutional racism. I teach my students about colorism. And one officer was like, look at my name badge. I'm a Latino. I was like, oh, come on. There's racism, there's colorism in the Latino community. Don't use that on me. And he's like, no, this isn't about race. And a minute, 2 minutes later, they found out that I'm an activist, and they let me go. They were like, have you been arrested before? Yeah, I've done civil disobedience. Okay, you're free to go. Cool. Anyways, that's one example. Real quick, sorry. I'm a high school teacher, and my students tell me stories all the time. A story that a student told me was the story that he was with his friends after school at an elementary school. He's Mexican American. He's a male Mexican American. Police officers detained and stopped him and his friends, asked him questions. What are you doing here? Basically, they thought he was a gang member just because he's Mexican American. He's a male. He was handcuffed. He was detained, and soon after they were let go. No charges were pressed on him. He was doing nothing wrong. And so this is not about a few police officers, but institutions that are not training its officers to recognize and to combat racism effectively. So they are trained, police officers are trained to identify suspects, right? And so identifying young Mexican Americans as potential gang members or car thieves is not by accident. They're trained to do this. And these actions weaken the trust between Latino members and law enforcement. Just because I own a Prius, I'm a Mexican American male, doesn't mean I'm stealing that car. Thank you. Have a good night.